Hey everybody, hope everyone had a good week. This is Mr. Chimera, who's running off of the scale because he sees over here new worms. But he's doing amazing. We only have 3 injections left after having one today. Okay, bud. He was waiting for his treat. He had his injection today. He had his mouth rinse. We weighed him, everybody, 379 grams. Is that not incredible? That's 133 grams he's gained just in the month that he's been here. Yeah, so he's getting a treat. And we won't be getting our shipment of dubias till Monday, so he's perfectly fine having some big tasty super worms. Yeah. They're so delicious. That's 5 already, you guys, in the 2.5 seconds he's been eating them. But you can see that his hip bones are starting to fade away more and more. He's getting a little bit of padding on his little fat pads on his head. I mean, look at this handsome boy. I just love it. Yeah, the base of his tail, not only are his hip bones starting to get covered up, but there's a little bit of fat now in the base of his tail. Over here, you even notice there's a little bit of thigh. Little bit of thigh. He's like, what are you doing? I know. I mean, guys, he's still wonderful. He's still just really a fantastic dragon. So I highly recommend that if you ever get an opportunity to really help one of these guys out, you know, please do it, because they just want, you know, to be loved and have the bare minimum necessary, and they will love you and be a part of your world for as long as they live. And the fact that they're just treated so badly, either from ignorance or lack of interest or lack of care, just sickens me and hurts my heart, because they deserve so much better. So anyway, that is what's happening. So our big boy here is coming right along. He's just doing amazing. Wanted to give you guys a quick, you know, update before the weekend, so everybody who's wondering how he's doing will get a chance to see that he's just doing beautiful. 132 grams over a 4-week period is really excellent. And also, if you get an emaciated dragon into your world and you notice that they are really putting on weight, you know, then you know it probably wasn't anything to do with illness. It probably had to do with he just wasn't getting enough groceries. Whoa, no leaving off at the table, buddy. Because sometimes, like if they have a parasite or they have an illness that's causing them to, you know, have malabsorption where they can't absorb what they're eating, then they can eat all day, every day and not gain an ounce. So, you know, the fact that, you know, if they're emaciated, once they start eating, you know, and they actually do start to put on some pretty good weight and some pretty good muscle, which is nice to see. I mean, his body had already eaten his muscle mass. I mean, he had literally nothing left at all. And so the fact that it's coming back on, and it's coming back on all over, is perfect. That's the sign we want more than anything else. So Mr. Fantastic is just doing fine. And as you can see, his appetite is not a concern at all, ever. 9th superworm just in the 3 minutes we've been doing this video. So, you know, pretty good indicator that he just didn't, you know, he just didn't have enough to eat, which is not a problem here at Finian's Lair Rehab. You know, he's getting lots of everything, and he's eating literally everything. He's fine with his greens. He's fine with his pieces of squash or melon or, you know, flour topping, or, you know, pretty much whatever you offer this boy goes right on down. So, and I noticed too, you might notice as well, that he's chewing much better and much easier. You know, before he was kind of having to focus hard on chewing even roaches, which have a softer body. He was struggling to chew them, you know, normally. So that's a good sign to know that his mouth rot's really clearing up as well, because Mr. Man is chewing away just like every other dragon looks when they chew. So that's been really wonderful to see. Huh, Chimera? Chimera. I know you're in the eating zone, but you know. Can you look up here, Mr. Man? Thank you. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, your adoring fans want to know how you're doing. Just fine, huh? Yeah, you're a happy boy. You know, and I hold him and I sing to him, and I told him just the other day I was so glad that he decided to stick around and give humankind one more chance to help them, because he has just been a delight. He really would have been a loss to the bearded dragon community, because he is such a good dragon. I mean, he's patient. He loves everybody. Oh yes, hello, hi. You know, you couldn't ask for a better dragon. He is the sweetest little thing. He's also a cuddler, which I love. Finn is also a cuddler, which I love. Ruby and Merlin, you know, they'll put up with it, but they just want to be, they'll sit in your hand and want to be looked at, but they don't want to snuggle. Where this boy and Finian, both of them, big time snugglers. So it's been all kinds of fun. So yeah, and I wasn't sure. I thought, well, it's just because he's weak and he doesn't feel good. But the reality is, the better he's feeling, he's still a love bug. You know, he still likes to snuggle. So I wish everyone that gets a dragon gets one with this personality, because he's just great. So yes, that is Chimera. So he's wishing everybody a happy, fun, joyful weekend with lots of treats in it. Huh, buddy? Yeah. All right. There he is, 132 grams and counting, for a total number of 379. All right. They will see you next time. Bye-bye. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.